flashbang, because both these people need to be alive and shooting when they turn the corner. MSL's quite far out. He's going to be falling back. Great headshot from Kirby, but it can't be followed up, and MSL knows this is all on him right now. There's a little bit of backup coming in, though. Valda's actually pretty close by. He's quick with the rotation, and they are going to commit to it. Magus gets the kill on MSL, and now Valda has to fall back. The bomb will be planted, and Sip is already hiding. He knows no one's coming here. They know that no one's going to be coming in from this side, and it actually looks like Nico and Valda are just going to say, we can't, but haven't been able to yet. Might be a big chance for North here. Again, to establish some sort of win early on, although Glaive with that one AK taking the face off of AZ, and there was no one else there. I mean, Kirby's kind of nearby, but if they make it through right now, it's not clear that he can stop them.
It'll be interesting to see how they manage this AK as well. Do you want Glaive to keep going with low HP to lead the way, or do you want the SMG when he stays at range? Good trade from Magus. Still one more, and he gets dropped like a sack of potatoes.
He even tried to get back to the smoke, Kirby. I think he realized, hold on.
This is not going to go well for me.
So, Astralis decided to just Nico down on the low ground, taking most of the attention right off the bat. That's a really good setup. He sprays and gets the other two. That's a nice triple to really shut down the round. That was such a simple setup, and normally you would have expected that there would have been more flashbangs to set up that kind of push to top mid so that Nico can't just... He was not flashed for any moment of that.
It is kind of an easy thing to say, oh my god, Astralis has so much utility, so many flashbangs that they... And I think that's a lot of attention, and Glaive, yeah, he's called it. He's called the audible MSL. That's a mistake. You're going to go dead. No, you're not! You recover, and Glaive had you outplayed. Nicely done from MSL, but they still have to hold on to the site. 4 players here now on the defense.
What a recovery, and Astralis feel like they've got to go for it. They've already signaled it. They've already spent a lot of grenades here. They're shutting down Nico inside the pit. First death handed to him. Valde gets overwhelmed. Too many people there, and MSL going to go down through the smoke. So in spite of that incredible recovery from MSL, it wasn't enough. They still wrap around on the quad side and get the bomb site with the bomb down in there.
He's made some positional decision errors and judgment calls with the AWP in his hands. This is a weird round for North, though. Even having that opening kill, Glaive gets control of Rap side. It's just Nico. They've abandoned him. They've overstacked this B bomb site. This has been a criticism of North's defense on Inferno in the past, but they don't properly clear pit. Nico not able to do anything more. And you almost feel like now North, I think they're going to come up and maybe just apply some pressure and see if they can get one kill early, but I think they'll choose to save if they don't find what they want very quickly.
Yeah, it's going to have to be really quick. They have a couple of flashbangs and Molotov there, so if they could isolate somebody, maybe it's possible, but they are quite far away from the action, and you can already tell they're not really rushing to get here. They're not sort of just, you know, charging the corners to try and see if they could find anything. They've got a couple of seconds right now to maybe find a shot. If they could have got Glaive then, that would have been a good opportunity, but they're running out of time really swiftly. Grenade down towards the pit. They're getting a bit closer, and that's a good kill, and they are all going to get shut down. Kirby unable to escape. Good.
Obviously, these smokes will provide, and Astralis just going to go with it. MSL caught being blind, spread through the smoke, and no one can see anything. MSL, ride or die on this play here, misses the shot. Now he's going to go down. Kirby couldn't get involved quick enough. Coming through, it's desperation, and that's the B bomb site lost for the moment.
Still a 3-on-3, and because AZ's kind of close, and the other two coming up and out, there might be a chance to spray right through the wall and taking down Sip. That's what they needed. The smoke evaporates, and AZ's going to win that fight. Now it's all on Device, and as we said, he's been a little bit missing from this game so far. 1 versus 3. He's already got the 1 kill. Scoped up with the AWP. The jump, he gets it anyway on Nico, shutting him down mid-air. He misses the next one, and Valda will take him down.
Still terrible. Still on the verge of being reset. And,
again, he's good with those shots. As you said, some of the decision-making has not been exactly what we want from the AWP, but I mean, he's like 70% of the way there.
I mean, those are the same kind of things that we said about Device when he first switched over to the AWP. Was obviously the skills there. Some of the decision-making is a bit suspect, and it'll be fun to track that as it goes. Glaive burning a little bit down to half HP.
Who would have thought? MSL, the in-game lead, or extraordinaire. Are you ready for that, Moses?
Yeah, I mean, he's ready to reignite the era. He had a taste of it.
Stay back. Make it a whole week this time.
Listen, if you keep doubling the length of the era, eventually
it's gonna work. Some really good smokes landing on that side towards Library, towards Little Pit. Valda's still going to get the kill on Glaive and shoulder peek. MSL not going to bite, waiting for the full one, and Device will go down. Sip and Magus 2-on-5. This is looking like a flawless defense right now from North, and MSL has got the right idea. Sip, just removes the gun at the wrong time. That's a bit frustrating. Gotta keep it cool right here. Only 20 seconds, so no scope, not connecting. The follow-up will, though, taking down me. Headshot as well, why not? Sip is absolutely stuck in this pit. He should find a way to die in the next 10 seconds, and Kjaerbye will... Oh, well, that's a trade. That happened so quickly. I can't even believe it. I didn't even see Glaive. I just saw him click the mouse and somebody died, and then he was dead 1 millisecond later.
I didn't even see him get a kill. I just saw Valda die.
That's a bit weird.
No, not bad. Either way, 4-on-4, going to spread the defense out. Now you're going to have to see North make some kind of a decision. You have Kjaerbye right behind the back wall listening for information. AZ inside of that B bomb site, far away, lined up with a pop flash, waiting for that footstep that's going to throw it. He tosses it early just for information so they can find out what's going on. Unfortunately, Astralis is way farther back than Kjaerbye expected.
It's going to put a lot of pressure on the defense now. Alone on the bomb side is AZ. MSL playing over by Archway and Nico in the pit. So they are literally spread out as far from each other as you can be.
And Nico is the only one with the smoke. So there's nothing that AZ can do to delay, nothing that he can do to kind of hold on. He's just got to hold it all down on his own. It's Nico who's going to have the most pressure applied to him. But he stands tall to the task, but this is going to be a B hit. Only that sole defender.
AZ back here. He's got the health for it, but he's going to need some good headshots in the next 30 seconds. Sprays in. He actually does a lot of damage to Dupree. Great follow-up. The double kill. Now the triple. Shutting down Device.
How aggressive do Astralis want to do this? Molotov going to slow him down. That's going to allow his teammate to get into the bomb site as well.
Good grenade. Valda with the follow-up kill. Taking down Sip. Under a minute now. We're all coming in from the low ground here, which is a bit of a problem. Trying to see if they can wrap around. That was a team flash, I believe, taking down Glaive. Never a good thing indeed. And now they're walking into a bit of a crossfire here. Running very low on health. Dupree just a little bit away from it. Nice jump up from Valda. Good round from him. Double and triple at the end. Just a level of confidence in his own understanding of the game, I would say, which is always fun to talk to people who know what they're doing. Device is good shutdown of MSL. Finally, they get rid of the AWP, but Valda there for the return, and see if Astralis can crack this one and maybe just get a 6th round on the board. I think 5 is not too miserable, but I think they probably like a bit more. I think that 6th round would secure them, yeah, a bit of a better chance in the second half. Got more of a buffer if you lose the pistol.
Zipnik's trying to make noise in halls, maybe to pull away Valda from close to mid. He's going to still take that challenge. It's the bomb down. 2 players at top banana. Very far away. There's a 3rd player over here, though. North. And a 4-on-3 going to cheat a player towards that A bomb site, perhaps because they spotted the bomb. A is being pressured, all the meanwhile Zipnik's sticking around. If they get AZ, they might be able to turn this into a fake, but he shuts down that opening duel with Glaive, and I think that's going to seal it. 2 players at each bomb site. 1-on-2. Nice frag from Zipnik. Still a little bit desperate.
Needs one more. Nico's in a great position here. Sip does have a Molotov. Is he actually going to grenade it? He will. Nico forced out. That's, again, what is with this guy? He's going to get shot at the back eventually, but there are so many positions you can Molotov there, and he just chooses exactly the right one, giving Magus at least a chance. There's going to be a bomb plant, and it's a 1-on-2, and this is a round that can really have a big impact on this game. Down in the pit he goes. They have 1 smoke to maybe block him off, so needs a quick kill. There's the headshot. And now AZ going to be coming in from the other side. Magus goes for the peek, and it looks so easy. Sip at the corner, and yet they're going to run right through Glaive, trying to see if they can maybe make this crossfire work, but Glaive is out of it. Now Sip just... he got a little bit more than he was asking for there.
Well, he got a bullet in the face from Device, who was just spamming it. I think he walked right into it, and then followed up from Valda, I believe that was. Yeah, this becomes a tough situation. I don't even think Glaive had a kit. He had the smoke, he had a CZ, so didn't have money for a kit, and now, with time running low, Astralis just going to have to hit headshots.
They're already waiting for quite a bit. Long range with the P250 as Valda takes 1. Can he do a bit more? No, they're going to back out and just try and see if they can get some more kills on the board as this round is going to run out. That is a massive win for North here. winning the pistol, already being up 9-6. They're going to be very excited about that. And shutting down Device.
And we're in trouble. Two players here, though. Device with the op. The flashbang doesn't work. He can't get away. That's the power of those SMGs moving up quickly, but the smoke cuts him off, and Dupree can hold on a little bit longer. A lot of pressure, and the flying MAC-10 Vegas Squadron reincarnated.
He jumped around the corner with the MAC-10. It didn't work. They're on the bomb side. It's a 3-on-3, and let's just see if they can do this, North. You're right. It would be a knockout punch. But it could be very expensive if they may get it wrong. Valda going to be taking down Magus. That's a good kill. And look at how active he's being. He could wait, but he's actually going to try and be pivotal and just jump on top of and look over the smoke. It's a good idea. The rest of Astralis have already made their way out, so...
Patient, poised, making sure they don't get picked off. They know they have a huge advantage. Just don't run into these M4s. Don't give anything up for free. Glaive, that's a nice, clever little spam with the follow-up.
A lot of damage. Now he's close range, and I don't think they were expecting him to be that. I think they thought he must have fallen back after that initial engagement, but at least they get the trade. Now Sip playing close, just turning the flashbang, and they have to go and pick up the bomb, and because there's just a tiny gap at the edge of that smoke, he's going to be able to make that work.
This is a disaster. This is not good if you're North. Two M4s come into this round, and they're shutting you down at the moment. MSL couldn't even try and make anything happen after that bomb gets dropped the second time. He's too low HP to turn the corner. He just now feels safe enough to do it. Actually, he's challenging. He's insane.
Maybe it's the shell shock, Moses. Maybe he's just lost his mind a little bit. Molotov doesn't really do anything to Sip up here, and they're going to come around the corner. Good headshots to open it up with. Device gets one. A little team damage, I think, on top of that, but AZ and Valda are still alive. And let's just see if Astralis can finish what they started. The spam through, not really connecting, not getting the angle with the Deagle. And, oh my god, that's a shot from Magus, taking down Valda at Banana. And that leaves AZ. He's done it before from this position. Tacking up Dupree a little bit now. Changing his position. This is really smart, actually. Not hiding by the new boxes, but playing by the pillar instead. They're getting dangerously close now, and he's going to have one chance. There's the headshot and the great follow-up. AZ.
A lot of flack for bringing him into this team. And he's certainly repaying the favor with great performances of recent memory.
Device taking down MSL. Kind of the last dance here for Astralis. If they want any chance of winning this map, it's going to have to be right now. Backs against the wall. 4-on-4 in this round. And look at the switch up for North. A lot of fight over there. Keeping two people on the B bomb site. And then instantly they're going to wrap around and try and get in towards A here. Dupree with a good spray. Shutting down AZ and almost taking Valda with him. Just continues here. Dupree, if he had more bullets, that would probably be the end of the round. But still a great second now. They're trying to see if they can make the wrap around. They've got one player in apartments as well. Good smoke there to block up the bomb site, but Glaive is still going to get the kill on MSL. And now, just a great follow-up. They're all getting shut down. Nobody goes down for Astralis. It's four.
They're going to come through that smoke. They don't care whatsoever. Magic is here holding the line. He gets a double kill. Falls back in a triple. Stellar work from Magic on the rotation. It's just MSL. It looks so good. And so quickly it's taken away.
It was great. AZ, what a beautiful opening for him. But then the return for Magus, the fact that he doesn't reload after the first two kills, the temptation must have been there, but now it's a one-on-one. And this could be more or less the map. He's just running for it, and Magus is reading this so well. The triple probably going to be turned into a quad kill here. MSL inside of the smoke, putting that bomb down, but Magus has got him covered, and that's just so...
Defense. Come the lineups for utility. Counter. Oh, Glaive with a peek. I don't even know if he necessarily heard that position from MSL, but just went out and just spammed it. Maybe he heard the pin of the grenade and knew exactly what was being thrown, but that's a good advantage for Astralis.
Kind of beginning they need it. Device going to go for a bit of a peek here and instantly ready with the grenade. Actually goes a little bit further back than I was expecting. He still gets the leg shot in the follow-up kill on Kirby. That's a little bit strange.
That's got to be frustrating. Get lagged, landing fire. Everyone's here. This is going to be a solid, a clean win for Astralis.
They obviously know that. A wall of fire as they have to run through MSL. He had to commit to that because otherwise he was going to burn alive on the inside. More grenades coming in. And Nico with a great return. Sip has to stand his ground, has to win the next one too. And more jumping around the corner as Kirby finishes him with the C-set 75. Still a 3-on-3. The bomb plant is almost immediate. What a risk to take from Kirby, but it's so good. The pressure right now on Astralis is so much.
It really is. And look how far away they are. And, oh, North has everyone set up. This is so perfect. Valde getting all this information, knows the flank is coming in. Oh, Dupree's looking at it as he runs, baits him out with the footsteps. That's beautiful. AZ with a good kill, though, and he stepped up big in these moments.
Absolutely has. A 2-on-2, and this is looking very good for North right now. Again, remember, the bomb plant was planted so early that Astralis have to run. There's Device taking down one. It's all on AZ. They're in front. They've got the smoke up. They can't... Oh, no! It actually isn't, and now the fire is on the bomb. This might have been it for AZ. He's got one kill already, and I think he just won the map. The spray is in, and there's no chance. 16-10 as North take down Astralis on map number 2.